So here's my video about what's in my self-care box to try and give me a little bit of distraction and stuff. So I've got a scale that I wrote with the crisis team to show where I am on my kind of confidence with the voices and stuff and where to act from there. So I've got a list of distractions. I've got a list of what to say to the voices, and I've got various pictures, like this one here. Sometimes pictures of my family can trigger things worse, so I've got some neutral pictures to deal with that. I've also got this statement, I have done enough, which I put everywhere. I've got 3 of them, so one's in this box. There's one in the box with where my blades are kept, so I can be reminded along the way. It's something that someone on the ward said to me, so that's quite helpful. I've got elastic bands. Obviously put them around your wrist and ping them to high heaven. I don't find this that helpful, but I give it a shot. So I've got pictures. So I've put a neutral picture on the outside, but most of the pictures in here are pictures of my family. So I can only use these when I'm not too emotional, because they can make things worse. I've got a little box here. In here I've got some waxing strips, so I can wax my face, facial waxing. That kind of gives you a bit of a release, a bit of pain. Just kind of, a lot of these are nice things, so like hand cream, body cream, lip gloss, hair stuff, just to try and make you feel a bit better, and some nail stickers just to do that as well. I've got my heatable lavender cat, which I snuggle up with underneath a weighted blanket. That really helps to just kind of chill things out, get things a bit more settled. I've got this stop card, which is a DBT skill, so it's take a deep breath, what are you thinking, what are you feeling, what would make this better or worse. So it's just a little stop point before you do anything. Word search, just to keep you occupied for 5 minutes and see if you can put it off. I've got a set of bookmarks with positive quotes on. They're just worth having a look through. I've got essential oil vetiver to help with the olfactory hallucinations. So that kind of gives me a bit of a shock, and smelling salts work really well for that as well. Face masks, again, to try and chill me out. Eye masks, because I tend to get headaches when I get really anxious. So these help. They're also lavender scented, so that's quite nice as well. Mini fan, because I get so hot when I get anxious that it just makes me worse. So this chills me out a bit, calms me down. This device looks like a torture device. It's not. It's a back massager, so that just gets some of the tension out. And then there's more self-care stuff in there. And then I've got extra strong mints. These can give a little shock to your senses. They also help with the olfactory hallucinations, but they're a good strong taste, so if you want to feel something, they give you a bit of a shock. I've got Tic Tacs. These can be helpful when you are feeling the urge to overdose, because you can just take them and try and convince yourself that they are tablets and get them down you. A lot better than any tablets that are going to go into you, so worth a shot. And finally, I have PVA glue. Now, PVA glue, a lot of people say pulling it off is like self-harm and all this, and it's not. Not for me, anyway. But what it is some time waiting for it to dry. And then pulling it off is just kind of a bit satisfying. Pulling it all off, and yeah. That is my self-care stuff. If you've watched all of this, I'm very proud of you, because I wouldn't have watched it all. So anyway, hope some of this helps you. Let me know if there's any questions. Ta.